many people, practicing diet. And then one of the favorite food for diet is chicken breast because chicken breast contain lots of protein. Now there is a lot of function of protein, making a bigger muscle, things like that. But that is a theory. According to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he got big muscle, and he also was a California state governor. According to him, that normal food we eat contain enough protein, therefore we don't have to take extra protein for the muscle. Now I believe Arnold Schwarzenegger, and because he understands the theory and also practice. Many people, do the just read, textbook. Textbook says such and such and such, and then you gotta do this one. Then when you make medicine, theoretically this must be correct. So they make medicine. However, they test once, test 2 times, test 3 times. Why? Because theory is not equal to practical matter. Therefore, I trust Arnold theory and practice. Now, then why I believe chicken breast creating a stroke? Some people eat the food and then, this food contains such and such seasoning. But also some acupuncturists understand when they eat the chicken, this causing wind. And then sometimes they eat turkey, then turkey produce more wind. Wow, this is a wonderful thing. Now, acupuncturists talk about all the time wind, fire, and the summer fire, and the dampnesses, and the dryness, and coldnesses. So, chicken breast belong to wind, plus fire. Now, somebody experiencing try to catch the chicken in the country, then to avoid to be catched, they fly away. When they fly away, they make like this one. Then the wind creating at the time is very high. So chicken, or let's say a bird, had wind in the food. And also chicken contain fire. When they lay an egg and then try to make an egg to another chicken, they hold old egg. When they touch chicken wing, it's very warm. So wind and fire, okay? Now, not only that, chicken, run and walk on the ground, but also they have ability to fly. what does fly means? Fly belong to young. So we know chicken has a lot of young inside, meaning that warm inside. So the people who had a lot of heat in the body, when you eat the chicken, then raise the more temperature in the body. Now the person who are interested in diet, usually overweight. Now what is the overweight on acupuncture theory? We believe overweight person has this dampness a lot. So now how chicken breast work on acupuncture theory. So this is the wind, and this is the fire, and this is the damp, and this is the dry, and this is the cold. I mentioned that chicken has wind and the fire. Fire may be equal to heat. Now, based upon this is belong to wood, fire, and the earth, and metal, and the water. Now, this heat helping dampnesses. So, when you eat chicken, one part creates more dampnesses. But when you eat chicken, this wind, control these dampnesses. These dampnesses controlled by wind. So wind control dampnesses. Dampnesses will be disappear when wind blow. So this wind making dry dampnesses. So when you eat lots of chicken, your body will be affected wind, and this wind eventually create a stroke, because stroke is part of the wind because of heat. Now then what happened? I eat the chicken today, then I get the stroke tomorrow? No. It may take 20, 30 years. It's showing very, very slowly. So, doesn't show right away. But eventually, if you are in diet with chicken for a long time, you are candidate of stroke 20, 30 years later. Don't just understand, Western medicine. Western medicine, people hear this one, what are you talking about? But you don't know my theory. You gotta study. So, when you eat the food, evenly. Don't concentrate, so on one part too much. That's no good at all whatsoever. Okay? I'll be back.